Welcome back to the vlog. It's a beautiful Monday. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a decent start to the week. It is balls cold outside. Cedar's blown in. My eyes are itching like crazy. My lungs are kind of messed up. Work is driving me nuts. I don't want to really be out here tonight. But here we are on our Monday, and for the ones that watched the last one that I did on Monday, we already know what's up on my upper body. Had my first troll on my first one of the first videos of doing upper body, asking, saying they couldn't understand why anyone would be doing bench press. I don't disagree. I don't understand why people do crack cocaine, but they do. So, with the limited amount of space that I have and the abilities that I know that I have, we're going to be doing some bench press again. Probably going to keep it a little lighter. Probably won't go super heavy on anything. And that's okay. So let's get my warm-up in. My warm-ups are typically 7 to 9 reps. I'm just blowing it out. So I usually start out of my neutral grip, my normal standard grip, and I bring it into a close grip, do kind of a wide grip, and then if I'm feeling lucky, I'll do a reverse grip just to get that side too. But bench is not my favorite thing to do, but I don't see any harm in doing it either. I guess I'll just hope to God to that troll that I had that I'm not underneath a car of some kind or something and need to push it off my chest. But outside of that, yeah, bench doesn't serve a huge purpose. Yeah, I think I'll do a couple reverses tonight. Always best to re-rack and sit back up, because if that falls off your chest or your hands, that will hurt. Alright, since I'm not going super heavy, probably just going to jump straight into it. Right now I'm thinking a little bit of bench. Probably get out my handy dandy incline bench over here, do some incline presses, some lateral raises, maybe some bar curls, and then maybe some abs of some kind. I normally don't work abs too much on their own, just because I try. Well, upper body it doesn't happen as much, but the other things that I do, I like to pretty sure that was 10. I decided I want to probably scoot this over just a tad. Somewhere in there for all the good people. Probably gonna stay about right there. Probably get a few more sets of just this tonight. I'm thinking next week we'll probably bump the weight and drop the reps a little bit. Like I said, it is cold tonight. 48. For any northerners watching this, 48's not even cold. You're not, you don't make it. Yeah, 48's kind of cold for us. But when it's also 110, you don't hear us complaining as loud as y'all do. So maybe that's controversial. And I like it that way. So let's pump out another 10, shall we? got a few designs on the website, t-shirts and stuff, things that I thought were funny. This is the first one I test bought to make sure everything was working like a plan. It says average dad, elite effort, sleep deprived. If you like the shirts, you can find it at averagedadathletics.com. We've got a few shirt designs on there. If that's something you're into, this is a large. I'm a large. I'm around 220. This is a large. Seems to fit pretty good. Kind of tight, a little tight around arms and chest. So if that's something you're worried about, I'd say maybe go up a size. But overall, not a bad fit. It is mostly, I think it's 90% cotton. Just something to keep in mind. Eventually, we'll probably branch on the other shirts. Let me know down in the comments what you like your shirts to be made out of, because that'd be helpful. I'm not a real big clothing guy per se. I like hats. If I can start a business just wearing hats of some kind, man, that'd be great. That'd be prime. Not Logan Paul prime. Yeah, that dude likes to sue, so not Logan Paul prime. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 2 more sets of this will pump out some incline dumbbell press after this. The way my eyes feel and how cold it is, my brain is just it's not firing all cylinders tonight. It is not good. Maybe we switch it up a little bit, maybe do a little leg hold. There's some abs for you, baby. Yeah. That's just the way it is. My baby likes candy. Whew, well, so far, hope you are enjoying the channel. The ones that are, would be some of the first ones tuning in to join me on my workouts. I've enjoyed making the shorts. Well, it's only been about a week of making content so far, and I would say, for someone who really doesn't know what he's doing, I think it's gone fairly well as far as the views and stuff. Subscriber counts aren't where they should be, I guess, but I don't really know. I'm new to TikTok, at least. YouTube, I understand a little bit better, but if you're not subscribed and you're tuned in, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment, like, share it to everybody. Share it to everybody in the world. And then check me on TikTok, Instagram. Are people still using Facebook? I have the Facebook profile page, but I hate it. I hate Facebook at this point. Maybe it's because I was around when Facebook was about 2 years old, and it's grown into something that I just don't like using anymore. I'm getting fed so many ads. So many ads. If I just spend $50, I can make my videos go viral. So many different people. I just don't understand if it's that easy and it's that cheap, why everyone isn't using their services. It's because they're lying. That also may be controversial, but I'm telling you it's because they're lying. So don't fall for it, guys. Believe in yourself. Make things that make you laugh. And then share it to the world, and the world will be your testing grounds. You don't have to pay for somebody else to do it. Only you can be you. Let's get this last set in. Maybe do 6 inches again? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, like I said, I don't really like bench. I've never enjoyed anything upper body. Even when I was powerlifting in high school, I was a decent powerlifter for my weight and my age, but my lower body squat and deadlift would just blow it out of the water, and then I'd get to upper body and it'd be a pretty bad struggle. Let's wheel this puppy brand new, Rit Fit, not a sponsor, not a sponsor. Decent price. But I've been wanting something like this for a long time, and as much as I love Rogue, I just couldn't justify spending $800 or whatever it was going to be to have their product. I would have loved it. So Rogue, if you're listening to this and you want to sponsor a fella, feel free to give me things. Probably gonna shoot for 10. I'm not sure what my shoulders are gonna give me, but we'll go for it. Okay, not too bad. We're gonna have to jump it up to 50s. Rogue dumbbells over here too. They stop at 50. I'd like to get heavier ones. Same thing as anything. I'm a real OCD type of guy when it comes to my gym equipment, like PRX, Rit Fit, PRX, Rogue, Salt Runner. It's kind of all over the place, but you get it where you can get it. And that's what we're doing in here. We're making it work. We're just the average dad gym. Well, this might be a little bit above average per se, but I spent many years with just a barbell, somehow like being able to rack it and just getting after it. That's for as hard as it's been to work out the last 7 years, with having 3 kids in 7 years and still maintaining what strength I do have. It's pretty nice. My bench is actually the strongest it's ever been, and I don't even really work it that well. What you just saw me do is about all I do for bench. Oh yeah, that's what I like right there. Ooh. Give me more of that. Oh yeah. Now those are some spicy chili honey chipotle chicken crispers right there, baby. Oh. Anybody else seen this Malibu? I think it's Malibu Fitness on TikTok. Pretty funny guy. He's real chill. I like him. I don't really scroll through TikTok, but he pops up every time I turn on Ellen to check where my stuff is at or post something. He's real chill. He's the kind of people we need in the world. So let me know down in the comments if you've watched it. Malibu Fitness, I think. Shout out. Not a sponsor, obviously. But he makes decent content. He's helpful. He's trying to help make the world a better place. Maybe one day we're going to be able to do it. Maybe we're doing this to the one person that needs to see this video. And that would be great too. I was already going to be out here doing it, so might as well film it. That's kind of where the thought process was. You just got to start, guys. I try to remember in every video, you know, kind of the motto I've always had in my life is effort over nothing. It's not so much of a get to your deathbed type of thing and think, man, what if I would have gave it a shot? It does, some of that does matter, but when you go to school to try to become some kind of trainer and then you're not able to follow through on those plans, I guess the next best thing is trying to become a YouTuber, right? I don't know. So this is where we are. This is how it is. And this is set 3. Here we go. Oh yeah. Pancakes in the morning, baby. That's all it is. Pancakes in the morning. Nice and good. Yeah, baby. Boy. Oh yeah. I think I'll do one more set of those. And we'll move into, I think curls is what I said next. If you remember what I said, put it down in the comments. My memory is not great. Guess I could do some lat pull downs. Maybe I'll do lat pull downs and end on some curls. And maybe that'll be it tonight. So, I don't think you have to be in a gym like most people nowadays. And I don't care if you're like Jeff Nippert or any of these guys that are science-based. Nothing wrong with being science-based. But for the average people, the average dad who's busy, ain't got time, not feeling good, allergies, kids, work, just get in and do something. Your body's gonna thank you later. When you hit your 60s and 70s and all your buddies are pissing in a can because they didn't want to get up and do anything, you can send them videos of you pissing in a toilet like a man. And that's what this channel, no, that's not what this channel is all about. I do want that for everyone though. The goal is not to be on pills for things, which if you've watched my other videos, I am currently on high blood pressure medication. I would love to get off that medication. And that's what we're striving for. Effort over nothing. Oh yeah, starting to burn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Nice. Let me spin y'all around here. Get you in front of the handy dandy machine here. Let me know if you like this style of shooting. I find it the most convenient for me because it's one long shot of me just fumbling around and showing y'all what I like to do. Hopefully it gives you some ideas, some encouragement to get out there and do something. Where's my bench? Get this. Actually, thinking what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and set this up, and then what we're going to do is do a set of lats and do a set of curls. And we'll quadruple the time we're in there. We won't be doing this as much, and we'll get what we need out of it. Once again, I do appreciate y'all tuning in, watching the video, letting me know what you think. It's not as polished as a lot of these other things. When I had the idea for these videos, I wanted to just keep it as raw as possible. For one, for my sanity, and then two, for y'all to see that you don't have to be a pretty influencer to pick up weights and wear crop top shirts and never have a shirt on, or no, any of those things are fine. Sometimes I might not have my shirt on. It's just all about getting in there and doing something, even when you don't want to. Okay, let's do this. Tell you what, if that's supposed to be 50 pounds total, that is crazy. Back go up a little bit. That wasn't probably the best shot. That's all right. And then we hit a set of these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, starting to hurt. Gotta put in that work. Starting to hurt. Put in the work. Oh yeah. Love it. Woo! Yeah. Getting rid of the belly fat. Why you always gotta be like that? Making me feel so sad. Alright, thinking maybe at least two more sets. Might give it a third for funsies. I'm probably gonna call it a night. Oh boy. Boy, might have to drop some weight. God, oh boy. Woo! That one hurt. That hurt. Everything about it hurt. For all you commenters out there, let me know, how bad are these curls? About as bad as your mama's breath. Stinky. Okay. Now I gotta drop some weight. I don't do a ton of those things. You can tell, I told you guys. I don't do a ton of upper body. Don't let my tight t-shirt fool you. I don't do a ton of upper body. Me and my family, we're built like oxes. We're out there to. When the donkey goes down, the crisp hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? Put that plow on this and we go, boy. We pull. That might be a little too light, but man, that's already burning. Full range of motion, baby. Oh man, one of my shoulders looks lopsided. Oh yeah. The one good thing about the tonal is it counts for me. As y'all know, I'm terrible at keeping count. Sometimes I lose count at one and I do more than that. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Get the set in. My baby said, get the set in. Yeah. Yep, I love it. Give me more. Yes, sir. One more, sir, please. Can I have another? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do one more set just for fun. I'm gonna call that the average dad set, baby. We do one more set because we gotta go one more set every day, son. Every day. Honestly, it ain't nothing but a thing. I know what you're thinking, why is he breathing so hard? I'm not in great shape. My resting heart rate lies to you. I'm not in great shape. Just because I've done a couple 50Ks doesn't mean I'm in shape to be doing 50Ks. It just means I don't have any brain cells for my neurons to fire to make that make any sense. Come on. Give it to me. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna get many reps out of this. My biceps are already torn up, boy. Effort over nothing. Give your dad a muffin. Stroganoff. Oh, my. Whew. Well, guys, it was quick, to the point. I don't know how long it was. Somewhere around 20 minutes, I guess. But that's all it takes. Get out in your garage, get outside. You don't have to have all this fancy equipment. You can do push-ups, you can do air squats, you can do sit-ups, you can do anything. Look at Herschel Walker. I mean, you're not going to be Herschel Walker, but look at Herschel Walker. You can do something, strive to be Herschel Walker. But all jokes aside, guys, just get out there and do something. Appreciate y'all coming in. Love you guys. Be sure to check out my other socials, Average Dad Athletics. check out the website, averagedadathletics.com. Shoot me an email, shoot me a DM, shoot me a message, shoot some comments. Hopefully the app will be coming out soon, so you can get straight to a free download. You just sign in. It'll be a workout, either a workout I've done or a workout that I've just come up with or found somewhere else and share it again. Just something to ease the threshold of getting out and doing something, guys. So with all that said, appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you at the next one. Peace.